Let's begin today's Vanguard news with Bushiroad knowing their market audience, as only Michiru and Ruka are getting card accessory designs in their image, with Minerva and Nanaclear being thrown in for the waifu unit enjoyers. Draduald Magnus was a waste of printer ink, because Bushiroad Japan is ramping up for their PowerPoint presentation next week. All we have for card reveals are the last 3 cards in the latest tournament promo pack. Dragrit and Ahura while on rear guard gets the boost ability if you have a grade 3 or higher Verbal Vanguard, and while on rear guard or the drop zone, you can bind herself if your card with the same name as her wasn't bound this turn yet, to give your grade 3 or higher Verbal Vanguard an auto ability that gives all your front row units 5k power. I bet you thought she was a stoic carrier or even a Bavsagra support due to her wearing blue armor and using water as her element. Instead she supports a flame dragon of all things. So Verbal Dragon can get a waifu that gives everyone in your front row power even from the drop zone. Meanwhile Ezel's old promo card can only give power to the front row rear guards and requires to be on the field to work. How is this fair? On a side note, why the hell does this promo pack have 3 Dragon Empire cards? It's bad enough that the nation is currently dominating the format. Vertical long Sorceress when placed on rear guard lets you pay 1 counter blast to either draw a card if your Sorceress Vanguard's grade is 2 or lower, or look at the top 2 cards of your deck, then add one of them to your hand, and putting the rest either on top of your deck or into your soul if your Sorceress Vanguard is grade 3 or higher. And once per turn while on rear guard, you can pay 1 soul blast when your other rear guard in the same column as her stands, while you have a grade 3 or higher Sorceress Vanguard to stand herself. This ability won't have a cost if you Persona Road that turn. I don't even care about her being a restanding booster. This card is like having Spiral QT Angel on speed dial. But this card is honestly just to cater to the players that don't have Octaray Sorceress, since Bushiroad still refuses to reprint her despite being mandatory for the deck to even function. Finally, Undulate Assault becomes an Aqua Force clan if your Vanguard's clan is Aqua Force. While in the drop zone, you can pay 3 energy when your Blue Storm Armada is played from hand and put into your order zone to call himself to rear guard. And while on rear guard, he gets 2k power when he boosts a grade 3 or higher Maelstrom Vanguard. Then you can pay 1 soul blast to swap 2 of your rear guard's positions. Move aside Wheel Assault, there's a new seaman in town to take your job and do it better. On a side note, both Luquia and Maelstrom getting promo cards for not having been supported in DZBT09, and yet Ezel didn't get any promo cards when said decks were supported during their time. How is this fair again? And that concludes this Vanguard news without the bullshit. Special thanks to my Patreon members for continuing to support my content creation. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments when will Ezel get a new promo card that actually fixes a deck's issues.